Hello everyone, my name is America Lopez-Santiago and I'm a social media consumer. Today we will be looking at the brand Wawa and their presence on Instagram. If you want to read a blog about what their presence is on Facebook, you can go to my WordPress at America Lopez Santiago on WordPress. So for those who don't know what Wawa is a convenience store that sells food and also has gasoline. It usually depends what store you go to, because some of them are just food and some of them have food and gasoline, and it's more convenient for people on the road. And it's more well known on the East Coast. And looking at their social media on Instagram, they post every one other day because, as you can tell, this one was 12 hours ago and this one was a day ago, but then it goes to 3 days and then it goes to 5 days, so they kind of give space off to some certain days. And I think their key message on their Instagram is trying to show people what they have, like mostly their food is what they're trying to promote on Instagram. And obviously their coffee, because they are really well known for their coffee and their breakfast food. But yeah, one thing that they do have that they promote a lot is when they have free coffee. As you can tell, it says free coffee all day. And also, while being here, you can tell that they reply to a lot of people on their Instagram, even though it says check in bio. Like, they still reply a lot. And in my previous one for Facebook, they had a lot of comments, but they didn't respond to them, even if it was just like, look at our bio or look at our website. It was more positive ones that they would comment or negative, but like here they respond to all of them. And I think that's because it's a lot easier, because I think they have more followers on a Facebook, so they can't always be responding. And so that's their engagement. I think their tactic is to try to talk to as many as people as they can. And I bet people are always like, oh, they responded, that's really cool of them. But I feel like for other people it would be like, oh, it's so generic though. It's not like something funny or something that's oh, they recognize me. It's like, oh, it's like a robot. So I think they should probably work on that and see how they can fix that. They have a lot of support on here, but I think that's more because it's more positive, and I feel like on and I don't think that Facebook has that many positives, because they're more like, oh, I can come here and talk about what they're doing. I also feel like on their Facebook they have a lot more videos, and it makes sense, but I feel like they should be able to have as many videos, because if we go to the Facebook one, the first thing you see is a video. And you just see what the photos they have, but then you go down, you see events that they're coming up with, and you see all the videos. And when you scroll more down, you get to see the help that they're making happen in the world. But you don't really see that on their Instagram, and it may be due to their followers, but I think they should work on that.